The universe stretched out in an endless tapestry of stars, its visible splendor a mere fraction of the cosmos's true depth. Beyond the glowing galaxies and swirling nebulae lay a hidden realm, vast and enigmatic, woven from dark matter, an invisible substance that shaped the universe's structure without ever revealing itself to light. Humanity's telescopes, peering into the void, glimpsed only its gravitational whispers, binding galaxies like an unseen hand. Yet what if this elusive matter was more than a cosmic scaffold? What if an advanced alien civilization, far beyond human comprehension, had harnessed dark matter not just as a force but as a material, a foundation for cities that defied the limits of ordinary matter? Picture a metropolis shimmering in the void, its towers and spires crafted from a substance invisible to human eyes, yet as solid as stone, floating in the heart of a galaxy's dark matter halo. These dark matter cities, sprawling across regions where gravity's pull was strongest, would be unlike anything humanity could imagine. Their structures, perhaps formed from exotic particles interacting weakly with light, glowed faintly with energies unknown to Earth's science. The aliens who built them, evolved in environments where dark matter dominated, might perceive the universe in ways unimaginable, sensing gravitational waves as easily as humans see color. Their cities could orbit the dense cores of galaxies, where dark matter's influence was most profound, or drift in vast, invisible clouds, untethered from stars. Each building, a marvel of engineering, might harness the gravitational properties of dark matter, stabilizing structures against the chaos of cosmic forces. The streets, if such a concept existed, could pulse with currents of dark energy, guiding inhabitants through a cityscape that bent space-time itself. The construction of such cities would require a mastery of physics far beyond humanity's grasp. Dark matter, mysterious and diffuse, interacted only faintly with ordinary matter, making it a challenging medium. Yet an advanced species might have discovered ways to manipulate its particles, perhaps weaving them into dense, stable forms using fields of exotic energy. Imagine vast machines, their surfaces shimmering with quantum fluctuations, compressing dark matter into crystalline lattices or fluid-like structures. These aliens could have developed sensors to detect dark matter's subtle interactions, mapping its distribution with precision to site their cities in regions of optimal density. Their energy sources might tap into the gravitational potential of dark matter halos, converting invisible mass into power that lit their unseen metropolises with eerie, radiant glows. The implications of such cities were profound. A civilization living in dark matter structures would be nearly undetectable to human instruments, their presence masked by the very nature of their medium. Their society could thrive in isolation, hidden from the galaxy's visible chaos, their cities floating like ghosts in the cosmic dark. Trade and communication might flow through networks of gravitational signals, invisible to light-based technologies. Yet challenges loomed. Dark matter's weak interactions could make construction precarious, with structures vulnerable to disruptions in the delicate balance of forces. An alien architect designing a towering spire would need to account for fluctuations in the dark matter field, lest the city collapse under its own unseen weight. The very isolation of these cities could breed a culture of solitude, or perhaps a fierce protectiveness, guarding their invisible realms from intruders. For humanity, dark matter remained a puzzle, its nature hinted at by gravitational lensing and galactic rotation curves. But for an alien species, it could be the cornerstone of their existence, a material as familiar as steel or glass. Their cities, built in the unseen currents of the cosmos, would stand as testaments to their ingenuity, reshaping the universe's hidden framework into homes for their kind. Yet even as they mastered dark matter, these aliens might dream of more, of cities that not only existed within the invisible, but wove it into the fabric of their daily lives, blending the seen and unseen in ways that challenge the very nature of reality. Within the heart of a dark matter city, life unfolded in ways that defied human understanding. The streets, if they could be called that, were not paved with stone, but flowed with streams of invisible particles, guiding inhabitants through a labyrinth of structures that shimmered faintly against the cosmic void. The aliens, perhaps translucent beings with bodies attuned to dark matter's subtle vibrations, moved with purpose through their metropolis, their senses perceiving gravitational gradients as vividly as humans perceive light. Their homes, sculpted from condensed dark matter, rose like crystalline spires, their surfaces rippling with energies that bent spacetime in delicate, controlled waves. Each building was a symphony of physics, its architecture harmonizing with the galaxy's unseen currents, a testament to a civilization that had transcended the limitations of ordinary matter. Daily life in such a city would be a dance of adaptation to an invisible world. The aliens might communicate through pulses of gravitational waves, their messages traveling through the dark matter medium with precision, unheard by light-based technologies. Their technology, woven into the city's fabric, could harness dark matter's properties to power unimaginable devices. Perhaps machines that manipulated gravity to levitate entire districts or shields that deflected cosmic rays with ease. Markets, if they existed, might trade in exotic materials derived from dark matter, their value measured in gravitational potential rather than gold. Education would center on understanding the universe's hidden forces, with young aliens learning to navigate the complex interplay of dark and ordinary matter, their minds shaped by a reality where the invisible was as tangible as the seen. The challenges of such a society were as vast as its wonders. Maintaining a dark matter city required constant vigilance, as fluctuations in the galactic halo could destabilize structures, causing them to dissolve into the void. Engineers, their minds attuned to quantum fields, might work tirelessly to reinforce the city's framework, using devices that stabilize dark matter's elusive particles. Socially, the isolation of living in an invisible realm could foster a culture of introspection, with art and philosophy reflecting the unseen nature of their world. Yet it could also breed paranoia, with the aliens guarding their cities against potential threats from visible matter civilizations. Conflict might arise over control of prime dark matter regions, with factions vying for dominance in the galaxy's hidden domains, their wars fought with weapons that manipulated gravity itself. The cultural implications were staggering. A civilization rooted in dark matter might view the visible universe with detachment, seeing stars and planets as mere curiosities in a cosmos dominated by the unseen. Their myths could tell of a time when dark matter and ordinary matter were one, their separation a cosmic tragedy that shaped their destiny. Their technology, blending the two realms, might allow them to interact with visible worlds, perhaps as silent observers or as influencers of galactic events, their presence felt only through subtle gravitational tugs. For humanity, detecting such a civilization would be nearly impossible, their cities hidden in plain sight, their signals lost in the noise of the cosmos. Yet their existence would reshape our understanding of life, suggesting that the universe's greatest wonders lay beyond our sight. The aliens' mastery of dark matter would extend beyond their cities, influencing their exploration of the cosmos. Their ships, perhaps crafted from the same invisible substance, could navigate dark matter halos with ease, slipping through the galaxy's unseen currents to visit distant stars. These explorers might chart regions of the universe invisible to human telescopes, mapping a cosmos that thrived in the shadows. Yet even as they built their invisible empires, they might seek to bridge the gap between dark and ordinary matter, creating hybrid technologies that allowed them to interact with the visible universe, perhaps to trade, to learn, or to conquer. In the vastness of the cosmos, dark matter cities stood as more than mere habitats. They were the beating hearts of a galactic network, hubs of civilization that wove the visible and invisible into a tapestry of interconnected worlds. Picture a city suspended in a dark matter halo, its spires glowing with faint, otherworldly light, connected to distant stars by threads of gravitational energy. These cities, scattered across the galaxy, formed a nexus of trade, knowledge, and power, their influence stretching far beyond their invisible borders. Alien ships, sleek and shimmering, darted between these hubs, their hulls attuned to the dark matter currents that guided them through the unseen realms. Each city was a masterpiece, its architecture blending the stability of dark matter with the vibrancy of ordinary matter, creating structures that shimmered with hybrid energies, visible only to those who knew how to look. The role of these cities as galactic hubs transformed the alien civilization. Trade flourished, with merchants exchanging exotic materials, perhaps dark matter crystals that stored energy, or devices that harnessed gravitational waves for communication. These hubs might host vast assemblies where representatives from countless worlds gathered to debate the fate of the galaxy, their voices carried by signals invisible to human technology. Technology in these cities would be a marvel, with machines that manipulated space-time to create stable environments, shielding inhabitants from the chaotic forces of the cosmos. Imagine a central plaza, its surface a fluid sheet of dark matter, where aliens gathered to witness displays of gravitational art, patterns of energy dancing in the void, like auroras born of unseen forces. The challenges of maintaining such hubs were immense. Dark matter's elusive nature meant that cities required constant calibration to remain stable, with engineers monitoring fluctuations in the galactic halo. A single miscalculation could disrupt the delicate balance, causing entire districts to dissolve into the void or collapse under gravitational stress. Security was another concern. Rival civilizations, perhaps from visible matter worlds, might seek to infiltrate or destroy these hubs, envious of their power. Defensive systems powered by dark matter's gravitational properties could create barriers that warped space-time, deflecting intruders with forces that bent reality itself. Yet internal strife could also threaten these cities, with factions vying for control of the nexus, their conflicts reshaping the galaxy's invisible architecture. The cultural impact of these hubs was profound. A civilization centered in dark matter cities might see itself as the guardian of the galaxy's hidden realms, its philosophy rooted in the interplay of seen and unseen. Their art could reflect this duality, with sculptures that existed only as gravitational imprints, felt rather than seen. Their science might explore the boundaries between dark and ordinary matter, seeking to unify the two in technologies that bridge the cosmic divide. For humanity, these cities would remain a tantalizing mystery, their existence hinted at by anomalies in gravitational data, their signals lost in the noise of the cosmos. Yet their influence could be felt indirectly, perhaps through subtle manipulations of galactic events, their presence a shadow cast across the stars. The ultimate legacy of dark matter cities lay in their potential to redefine the universe. A civilization that mastered this invisible medium could extend its reach beyond the galaxy, building networks that spanned clusters or even superclusters. Their explorers might venture into realms where dark matter dominated entirely, discovering phenomena beyond human comprehension, perhaps regions where time and space themselves were shaped by dark matter's will. These cities, as hubs of a cosmic civilization, would stand as monuments to a species that saw the universe not as a collection of stars, but as a canvas of invisible possibilities, their legacy etched in the unseen currents that bound the cosmos together.